Cool. And now explode. Hey, good afternoon, gamers. And it is the afternoon for your information. It is 12:36 on the 24th. Yeah, just in case if you want I don't know, I guess you want curious when I'm recording this. I'm kind of hoping to have this video done today. Like uploaded maybe 3 o'clock my time, right? But in order to do that, we have to play on our A game. And I gotta, hopefully my computer can like process this video pretty fast, you know? Then I also gotta make a thumbnail. I have an idea in mind. I'll have to see if I can still do it or if I'll have to make my own model in like Source Filmmaker, but we'll see. But you're curious, I bet. Hey, Milk Guy, what's the idea for today? Well, I'll tell you. Today we are going to do some awesome epic gamer. Ooh, should take vitality for the even extra damage reduction. We are taking the Airburst Rocket Launcher. My favorite weapon in the game. I would say it is. I think my favorite part about it is just like it's so chaotic, right? Like you shoot. It's a decent damaging rocket, and then it shoots a bunch of other rockets. Like it's a genius design idea, and it also gives me an excuse to use some more heavy armor. I know I didn't really look at the build too much. You don't have to really look at it too much. The main point of it is just, hey, I am using rocket launcher. I think I brought grenade pistol, thermites. Thermites are going to be for Hulks and our War Striders that we come across. I am very hoping that War Striders are not going to be an issue, because I mean, if you watched the last video, I consider that, I don't know if I would call it a crash out, but it felt pretty close to one, for sure. Ooh, here we go. Now, we have enemy anti-aircraft. I'm assuming that's that right there. Oh, nope, that's that over there. Probably should. It's probably smarter to deal with this one first. Ooh, let's get this in too. Well, I guess while we wait for this resupply, how are you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. My day's been, the last couple of weeks have been a little bit rough, but they're getting exponentially better, I'd say. It's feeling better and such, so that's always a plus. I hope no one watching this is feeling down, because that makes me feel a little bit sad knowing that. But I mean, hey, if you get even a slight bit of joy from hearing me talk, let me know. I would love to know that I made someone feel better. But now we're going to get into the epic gamer gameplay, all right? Adjudicator, I'd say it's one of my favorite weapons. I saw, yeah. All right. That is a grenade pistol. I was about to blow myself up. I want to get this done, but I want these guys to leave me alone before I do it. I think I can enter this fast enough. There we go. I'm stuck on a bot. Now don't shoot that while I'm running away, please. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Well, we may as well deal with this then too, right? Hulk, easy. You just shoot behind him. See that? This is anti-tank. And that's like, yeah, I mean, really the biggest threat that this weapon poses is to your teammates. I think I missed the thermite. Again. There we go. Uh-oh. Ooh. I've leveled up this adjudicator quite a bit, right? So the recoil on it is very low. Like if you know what the adjudicator is like, and you saw me just shooting it right there, right? Like I'm not even moving my mouse to control the recoil there. I'll tell you what. If you're curious, I'll show it off at the end of this once I'm back in the ship. All right. if anyone's curious, because this is a fun gun. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. And then with this armor passive, right, it also reduces the recoil. Let's just deal with that. I think there's only one. Nice. Ooh. I think its only downside that I have with it at the moment is just its ergonomics are pretty low. There we go. My in terms of my week, if I've done anything, it's actually my dog's birthday today. I went and saw both of them yesterday. I have two dogs. One's name is Scout, and the other one is Sadie. It is Sadie's birthday today. She is turning 5 years old. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture on my computer that I could send, so sorry I can't show a photo of her or Scout. But if you are curious, they are they're called Beagle Ears. They're a mix of King Cavalier and a Beagle. They're very cute. Die. Watch this. See? That's why we got this explosive armor. To minimize some damage. Because, ooh, damn. It's probably one bullet. Watch this. One bullet. Damn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I gotta turn off the, I think I have the aim remembering mode turned on, if you know what that is. I should turn that off, because it's actually kind of bugging me. Because I don't always want an ADS, you know? I want an ADS when I need the ADS. We're gonna do that right now. Controls. HUD? No. Excessive. It's not, oh, mouse and keyboard. There we go. Remember, no, that'd be like gameplay, wouldn't it? Remember aim mode. Let's just say off. There we go. Sorry you had to watch me fumble there with that. I think I'll go blow these guys up. Taste shrapnel. Yeah, this weapon, that weapon's for utility. That's the... What? Oh. Here, tell them what. I'll throw down a rocket sentry. And let them do their own thing, alright? You guys got that. And, today, I got to spectate a class today. And it was basically like a... It's like a gym class, right? I learned quite a bit from it. The class I'm taking that required that is called it's called like children's movement or something like that, right? So I got to go to a school with my class, and we got to watch a gym class. I think it was grades 1 and 3. I'm pretty sure. So that was it was a good thing to watch. I learned quite a lot from it, which was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun seeing all of them run around as well. Just like the different activities they were doing. It looked like they were having a really good time, which is always fun to see, I think. Okay, we're gonna shoot here for coverage. Yeah. Ow. Okay, there's a bit of enemies here. Okay. All right. Shoot there. There we go. Now, is this weapon practical? I don't know. I think it's more fun than anything. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We're good. We're good. Thank you, Rocket Sentry. Thank you, what's Metro Man say? Thank you, Random Citizen. But in this case, Rocket Sentry. You know, that's the joke. In terms of things to talk about, we're just kind of gonna go off the fly, off the whatever's on the mind, you know? Today I started taking some vitamin D supplements. Yeah, we're just gonna shift. We're just gonna talk about whatever. I'm sorry. I am quite literally going to talk about whatever's on my mind right now. So, or whatever I have to talk about, I guess. So I guess what's on my mind right now is I start taking vitamin D supplements, which is probably a good idea for me because I admittedly I don't go outside and like be active as much as I should be. Which it wouldn't be a bad idea if I did that more. I'm actually thinking about doing it just a little bit. I think last year I learned actually, you're supposed to take. I'm sorry, Rocket Century had to be done for the clip. Last year I learned you are supposed to have about 10,000 steps a day. Fun fact. Now, I don't really know what 10,000 steps equates to, but they say 10,000 steps a day is like a healthy amount. So, if you're curious, like if you're wanting to be more active, that's a good baseline. I think it's only like a couple kilometers. I think it's maybe like 2 kilometers. I don't know what that equates to in miles for any American viewers, but it's something like that. Well, I guess, you know what? You know when people like, you'll be watching a video, right? And they'll be like, oh, for the American viewers, it's this many feet. Or, wait, is feet metric or imperial? I think it's imperial. If you don't know, in Canada we use a mix of both. Like our ovens, we measure them in Fahrenheit. Measure the temperature in Fahrenheit, but we measure like the weather in Celsius. We traditionally on our licenses it'll say like our height in centimeters. I don't really remember what mine is, but usually everyone just talks about feet here as well. Yeah. My he's a carpenter, right? So he knows all of it. He knows all that kind of stuff. Although he uses feet, inches, centimeters, all that good stuff, right? Ooh. Personally, I'm more of a centimeters kind of guy. That's how I learned, you know? I think I might try and I want to use this more. We're going to use this for every little engagement. At least we're going to shoot 1 rocket. That's the goal. All right.
Objective located.
Got the objective. And I see an enemy. You shall perish for the tyranny. Whoa. How's that go? One moment. I'm trying to think of a punchline. Whoa. Airburst Rocket Launcher be upon ye. That was not worth the build-up. I'm sorry. Yeah. I think if I were to buff the Airburst Rocket Launcher without trying to make it like overpowered, I think what you want to do is maybe give it 1 more rocket. I think you carry 1, 2. I think you carry about. It's 6 rockets in total. That's including the one that's already in the launcher itself. Which I think in like a recoilless rifle, you get like. I want to say you get like 6 or 7. But I'm honestly not really too sure. I haven't actually touched the recoilless rifle for a hot minute. I consider this me detoxing. So good job, me. Pat on the back. Right on. But okay, here's another thing. If you have like just basic exercise tips, I shouldn't say like I do exercise, right? But like if you have like what kind of goals should I set for myself? You know, like in the morning I'll do a couple sit-ups and I'll do some crunches and maybe maybe a plank as well, right? Just kind of like whatever just whatever I'm feeling. What kind of exercises would someone recommend? Like, I want to do more than just that, but you know, I don't really know where to look for that. I'm sure there's many sources, but I would love to hear what you guys do for exercise if you do any. Um, or just whatever. Just, you know, just general tips, suggestions, whatever. Or whatever you want to talk about. Honestly, if you're okay, we're gonna slow down. I'm gonna repeat what I said. If you want to talk about just anything at all, feel free to just ask a question or just say something. You know, so a fun fact. All right, I really like fun facts, like, you know, just like those quick kind of facts. I think they're really cool. I'll give one to you right now. So I watched a video on I think it's intimate or mimicry in like the animal kingdom. I don't really want. Nah, I'll just take these. Mimicry in the animal kingdom, right? And there's this type of fish. You know, like the fish that will like eat like dead skin and stuff off other like animals. You know, like those kind of ones. Well, there is a type of fish that mimics that, but instead of doing, well, eating like the dead skin, it actually takes it. I think it injects the we'll say a host for simplicity. It injects the host with like a type of numbing agent, whatever, like paralyzes a certain spot on them. And so when they do that, they will then start biting them, like actually like eating some of their flesh to feed. But the host doesn't realize this at all. They don't know. They just think, hey, I'm just getting a regular cleaning from these little funny fish. Right? Is it like, I think that's really interesting. Like just how mimicry works in the animal kingdom. Sorry. Okay. If you remember, I think it was, I don't remember if it was the medium pen video or not, but I'm still fighting off my cold from that video. And it's not like, I'm not saying like I'm still like as sick as I was, right? But I still have like a little cough, a little bitch cough. Pardon my language. Like I'll just cough randomly, you know? If you know what I mean, you know what I'm talking about, right? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. You think I'm crazy? I'm not crazy. Ooh. Die. Who's standing? Oh, he is. Perish. This is a lot nicer when there's only one. And I don't know if it's because I'm only playing on extreme right now and not like suicide. If you want like to bring a thing like that is the answer. If you want to like bring a like something, a stratagem or something that won't impede on your build, like on your just primary weapon build. In fact, I don't even think it's more like the primary weapons that people struggle with on him. It's the fact that you're forced to bring anti-tank. That's the general complaints I see, and my general complaint as well. But yeah, the rail cannon strike is I'd say my favorite stratagem for anti-tank, I'd say. And I don't think that's a hot take at all. Right? Right. Like the Eagle rocket pods, like they're nice, but you know, they're nothing like crazy. You know? You know what I mean? Like sometimes they just don't work, I feel like. And fun fact, you can blow these up if you aim at you get them in the vent. Outpost cleared. See? I think even the cluster bombs themselves can also detonate that as well. How are we doing here on time? We're doing pretty good. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah, see there? I think I would have had to aim right behind him so that the actual clusters hit him, if that makes sense. They broke my leg. Oh, it's one of you. Alright. Die. Perfect. Ooh, that could be money. How far is that? Actually, that's going where I have to go. I don't need samples. I'm not grabbing these. Go over there. Maybe I can get some money. For the person who... Okay, this is basically specifically for the person who has been suggesting me loadouts to try. Number one, admittedly, I've tried out... I think I tried out the first one, but I didn't have the spear gun. I actually just unlocked the spear gun. So maybe that'll be in the next Helldivers video. Start going through that guy's suggestions. Everyone else, by the way, you are welcome to leave loadout suggestions. I will most likely try all of them. Even if like if that's on my own time or something, you know. Don't hesitate to do that. Is he alive? No. Perfect. I must say though, this game is going quite well against War Striders at the moment. I haven't really actually had to fight one yet because two of my stratagems are just anti-tank, right? Like I bring a rocket sentry for like bot drops. I have to deal with extra hulks. What else, you know? I will admit though, I think difficulty 6 was too easy. I have been lately doubting my ability on this game. So, I don't know if it's just because I'm not dealing with War Striders or I don't even know. But where, like I all the bot drops I've dealt with, right? At most they've just dropped, they sent one ship. That's it. And I know it's because I'm clearing out the, what's it called? They're not called area of interest. They're, I don't even know. But clearing out those. Let's blow these guys up. I thought that was actually going to hit me. Are you still alive? Perish. I forgot to reload. This is bad. Okay, now we got to roll our sleeves up. Don't shoot my legs. Okay, never mind. You just interrupt my reloading. Alright, here we go. Okay, 1-1. You are interrupting my 1v1. Take this. That did nothing. I'm determined to kill you with this. Okay. Take that. I missed. This is getting okay. This is getting admittedly a little bit. There goes my perfect game. You know what? Did that blow up? No, he's dead. Okay. I think the thermites did luckily get him. But you can never be too careful. That was... Oop, where's my backpack? There it is. Got one more shot. I want to utilize it. Who are we dealing with there? There's you. You won't shoot me, though. You don't have the balls. See? Take that! Yeah. We're out of bullets. We'll just call in a new one. Easiest way for a simple reload, even though, I mean, I guess I do need more stims. Fine, I'll deal with you guys. Take that. That's another War Strider. What the hell? Leave me alone. And we'll take that too. And this. Uh-oh. Whoa. I was kind of hoping he would ragdoll me a little bit further there so I can get the, if you don't like, I don't know, oop, here, uh-oh. I was hoping that would last a bit, uh-oh. We're good. As I was saying, I was hoping that he would ragdoll me a little bit further there, because if you don't know, at the very end of every video, I would do a little, you're alive. Oh. 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 Okay. Just give me a second, man. Just gonna do this. Rocket Sentry. Get him. I'll get him. At the end of each video, I do a little ragdoll of the day montage. It's like a short little thing. He just killed the Rocket Sentry. You bastard. That did nothing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, let's not get greedy here. Alright. Take that. There we go. I thought if he was alive there, I would have been really sad. I wouldn't make this a whole other video off of that bastard, but... Come on. There we go. And our code is 1558 9. There we go. Is that another group coming? Yeah, that looks good. Die. This is so much fun. I mean, like, what are they gonna do about it? Nothing. I think that's all of them. Yeah. Well, that's that. I uploaded a post the other day. A little I got to exercise your guys' democratic right to vote. It's a Helldivers reference, trust me. On whether or not you'd be interested in smaller videos. I don't know what it's at right now, but I think last time I saw it was like, oh, it's E3. I thought it was C3. I think it was like 80% or something like that. Was like, yeah, sure. Upload smaller rants. That's what I call these. Like, they're really like, yeah, I'm using like a build in quotations, but the video is just they're mostly just rants. They're just me talking. Let's be honest. Very rarely is it insightful commentary. But unless, I guess that's subjective maybe, but here we go. Let's refill that too. Boom. Awesome. But yeah, so so I guess if for like ideas that I have, I really don't like being slowed right now. Days that I have one particular thing on my mind, I'll play hypothetically a game of Overwatch or whatever else and talk about that. That's about it. It's not going to impede the Helldivers content. There's not going to be a schedule for those ones either. At the week, I feel like these ones are about maybe a week apart. About every week, I feel like is when I'm uploading. So, but those ones, they won't really have a schedule. I don't even know when I'll make the first one. Can these? No, see. I think that'd be one thing. I think if they exploded on impact, like there's cluster. I don't like cluster mode. I think cluster mode let's blow this up. Oh. Cluster mode I think detonates in proximity. I don't really know. I just know I don't like it. It resulted in a team kill somehow, and I don't remember how, but I felt kind of bad. So we're not gonna risk it. We're not gonna try it. But yeah. Hopefully, so I guess if you're interested in more me talking, those videos will come out some days. I don't know when, but some days. Ooh, is he gonna be a problem? That didn't even kill him. This might not be good. Bam. Ooh, hey gamer. Get out of here. I think that's oh, that was a bit close. Uh-oh. That was a little bit close. Ooh. I guess at that point too, on the same topic, if you have games that you'd be interested in, like small games, short games, you can recommend that. I feel like one that would a really bad idea for me. I could install like Dead by Daylight, I guess, or something like that. The only thing with Dead by Daylight, I way more enjoy watching Dead by Daylight content than actually playing Dead by Daylight, and I don't think I'm the only one who feels that way. Admittedly. Okay, I guess we're talking about Dead by Daylight now. I would only play Killer, really. I never really liked Survivor too much. Whoa. Maybe that could be the ragdoll clip. Guess we're up here now. Do you think I could spawn a, will this spawn up here, or is this gonna bounce off? Oh, that answered my question. Hey. You're kinda mean. Die. Maybe another reason I never really enjoyed Dead by Daylight too much is because of the killer I would play, right? I'd play Legion. I liked Legion. I liked running fast kind of thing. You know? Ooh. And I don't think a lot of people like playing against Legion. So I would often have matches where it's just people leaving immediately after I down them or something. So, yeah, I don't know. Ghostface was another one I liked, but that's just because, like, I like Ghostface. I think he's cool. I remember in Black Ops Cold War, that was my first Call of Duty that I ever got. And I enjoy it. I still do. But, I mean, I haven't played it in a while, but they released a Ghostface bundle. And that was my I think that was my first purchase in that game as a microtransaction, because he had like custom voice lines and everything like that, and it was like the voice actor for Ghostface, which my main part about Ghostface is like, yeah, he looks cool and all, but his voice is really awesome. It sounds super cool. That's probably my favorite part about him. We should deal with that. I also want my samples. Those are just kind of for me though. Not that I need them, it's just, you know, same way alcoholics get a beer at the end of the day. That is not at all related at all. Is this? Oh, I can break that, but he's not gonna let me. Just take that. Yeah, that works. Ooh. Low up, low up, low up. Nice. Is that? No. There we go. I think I need some stims now too. Resupply. There we go. Let's also just shoot that Hulk for fun. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. That's awesome. Ooh. What was I talking about before? Yeah, game suggestions. That was what I was talking about first, I think. God. You know what? Maybe I should start, like writing down, like putting on my side monitor, like a list of just ideas to talk about. I wonder if that's a good idea. Maybe keep me a little bit more organized, you know? Or me as a person, I really need stuff written down in front of me to do something. An example where this is relevant is my dance unit with my some of my classmates and one of my friends. It's kind of like, well, our dance that we're dancing to for this unit is we're gonna do to Dynamite. The song Dynamite, where, you know, it's like it's dynamite. You know that one? That one. Thanks for complimenting me on my singing skills, by the way. That's me. Oh, that brings me... okay, I should finish this thought first. So, yeah, we'll be dancing to that. It's a good song. I haven't heard it. I haven't listened to it in a long time, so... But for, like, choreography, like, I'm not good at choreography, right? It's really hard for me to remember each move that I gotta do. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it will go fine, to be honest. But, oop. Thanks for repositioning me without my consent. That doesn't hit me. Watch this. Oh. We should deal with that. Where even is he? Oh, he's right there. I threw it right on him. Ooh, piece of candy. Take that. Yeah. Oh. Cool. And now explode. That'll be the clip. That's gonna be the ragdoll clip. Wait, he's still alive? Or is this a new one? He lived. Die. And you guys take that. You guys take my gun. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. I'm so dead. Heavy armor value, by the way. Yeah. I'd survive this. Damn right I do. Music just in general. Okay. I could either save this music topic for a side video, or I could talk about it now. I was gonna talk about like my type of music that I like to listen to and suggestions. You know what? I'm gonna record, maybe not after this, but I'm gonna record an Overwatch match and talk about that. That's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan. All right. So if you're curious about that, I'll upload it. I don't know when. Maybe I'll work on it today. Depends. See, I gotta see how long this takes, to be honest. We'll see. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, right. I was gonna show off the adjudicator weapon modifications, if anyone's curious about that. Next time for a video. Okay, I'm telling this to myself right now. Next video is gonna be bugs, and I'm gonna do that spear gun loadout that the one guy sent on, I think it was the machete video, I think. I'm doing that. That's gonna be the next Helldivers video. I think he said to do it on predator strains, I think. Yeah, I read every comment. There was a lot of comments on that video. Yeah. So I guess stay tuned for that if you're interested. We'll be experimenting with that. Admittedly, I'm kind of disappointed with my conversation topics on this video. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I didn't really talk about anything crazy. You know? It's kind of too bad. But hey, I want to try and upload a video every week for this game. Okay, so yeah, I haven't adjusted the optic at all. Vertical grip reduces the recoil by a lot. I want to get, yeah, no, we're not. I think vertical grip, I don't need any of the extra ergonomics. Flash hider is pretty good, but I want to get the compensator. I feel like, I don't know. I don't know which one will be more annoying, either vertical or horizontal recoil, but yeah, the recoil on my gun is a lot lower than standard. But I mean, hey, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to let me know. I read every comment. What else? That's kind of it, really. I hope you have a good rest of your day, all of you. And for the college students out there or anyone in school, if you have an assignment right now, make sure I want you to go and work on that, all right? Because I have stacked up so many assignments. I got to get these done. So I'll tell you what, we'll do a trade. I'm going to do one today, and you're going to do one today, all right? Good? We're good? All right. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. See you.